Yeah, Margaret, think of them as the ultimate value investors in big-time college sports of the state schools, the public schools, who have to disclose how much they spend on recruiting. The University of Wisconsin spends the least on recruiting of public schools in the 6 major conferences. Now, while the school was eliminated by Butler last night, they did, in fact, make it to the Sweet 16, and they did count some quality wins this year in the regular season, including against Ohio State. Now, how much does Wisconsin spend? A paltry $57,000. That's just 13% of Kentucky's $434,000 spent last year on recruiting. Wisconsin's associate head coach Greg Gard told us that they recruit in their own backyard. They found a lot of great players who, with a little support, can turn into terrific players. Now, the Ohio State Buckeyes, staying with the Big Ten, which play the Kentucky Wildcats tonight for a chance to go to the Elite Eight, spent just $153,000, about a third of what Kentucky spends. But money doesn't just set Kentucky apart. Its coach, John Calipari, has a long track record of taking players from high school to the NBA in just a year. Scout.com's national recruiting analyst, Evan Daniels.
From Tyreek Evans to Derrick Rose and John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins, these are all guys that have gone to John Calipari, spent a year with him, and then now are making millions of dollars in the NBA. And, ultimately, the high school kids, that's their goal. They want to be in the NBA.
They want to be in the NBA. Now, you could say Kentucky spends a lot because of their success sending guys to the NBA. Remember, they lost 5 underclassmen last year, including the #1 overall pick, John Wall of the NBA. Finally here, tune into Bloomberg TV this afternoon at 3 p.m. I'm talking to the NFL's top money man, CFO Eric Grubman, on how the league does business under a lockout. Margaret, back over to you.
We'll watch for that. Thank you very much, Michelle.